Hello and welcome to DK News. In a world saturated with information, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, to wonder what's truly happening behind the headlines. Here, we believe that every story has layers, and our mission is to peel them back one by one, to uncover the reality that lies beneath it. We're not just reporting the news. We're dedicated to understanding it, contextualizing it, and presenting you with a clear, comprehensive picture. Thank you for joining us on this journey for truth. Tonight, we delve into a topic that affects communities worldwide: the global supply chain. On the surface, it's a simple process. You order something and it arrives at your door. But behind this convenience lies a complex, often fragile network of ships, trucks, and people, a system currently facing unprecedented strain. We've all heard about the delays, the empty shelves, and the rising prices. But what are the real reasons behind these disruptions? It's not just one single issue, but a cascade of interconnected events. Let's start at the source. The pandemic forced widespread factory shutdowns, creating an initial production bottleneck. As economies began to reopen, a surge in consumer demand, particularly for goods over services, hit this weakened system like a tidal wave. Suddenly, everyone wanted new electronics, home goods, and exercise equipment all at once. This created a massive backlog. Manufacturers rushed to catch up, but the next hurdle was transportation. Ports around the world became gridlocked. Imagine dozens of massive container ships, each holding thousands of containers, waiting for weeks just to dock and unload. This isn't a scene from a movie. It's the reality at major ports from Los Angeles to Shanghai. We spoke with a port logistics manager who described the situation as a traffic jam on a global scale with no easy detours. A shortage of dock workers, truck drivers, and warehouse space has compounded the problem, creating a domino effect that ripples through the entire system. So you have goods produced and ships waiting. But the next challenge is getting those products from the port to the stores and eventually to your home. This is where the last mile comes in, and it's facing its own crisis. A chronic shortage of truck drivers, an issue that predated the pandemic but has since worsened, means containers can sit at ports for days or even weeks after being unloaded. We're seeing companies offer significant signing bonuses and increased pay to attract new drivers. But it's a slow process to fill the gap. This bottleneck on the ground is just as critical as the congestion at sea. This intricate web of problems directly impacts you, the consumer. When it costs 10 times more to ship a container from Asia to the US than it did just a few years ago, that cost is inevitably passed on. That's why you're seeing prices rise on everything from coffee to cars. It's the basic law of supply and demand, amplified by logistical chaos. Small businesses are often hit the hardest, struggling to absorb these costs or compete with larger corporations for limited shipping space. But it's not all doom and gloom. This crisis is forcing a major rethink of the global supply chain. Experts are exploring strategies to make the system more resilient. This includes nearshoring, which means moving manufacturing closer to home to reduce reliance on distant factories and long shipping routes. There's also a massive push toward technological innovation using AI to predict demand better, automating parts of the warehouse process and creating more efficient logistics software. These are not overnight fixes, but they represent a fundamental shift toward a smarter, more sustainable model for the future. So, what does this mean for you in the immediate future? Experts advise planning ahead, especially for major purchases. Be prepared for potential delays and understand that the prices you see reflect this incredibly complex global situation. The era of instant, ultra-cheap global delivery may be recalibrating. This isn't just a temporary glitch. It's a fundamental restructuring of how goods move around our planet. At DK News, we believe that understanding the why behind a story is just as important as knowing the what. The empty shelf you see at the store isn't just an inconvenience. It's the end result of a long and complicated journey involving factory workers, sailors, dock workers, and truck drivers all over the world, each facing their own unique challenges. It's a story of global interconnectedness and a powerful reminder of how reliant we are on this invisible yet essential network. Thank you for spending your time with us at DK News. Our commitment is to continue digging deeper, asking the tough questions, and bringing you the reality behind every story. If you found this report insightful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We value your perspective, so please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed.